Hey everybody, welcome to another installment of Brad Cook Stuff. This week, I was in the mood for steak. That's right, some good old-fashioned steak, but not just by itself. I figured I would have the classic steak and green pepper with black pepper. However, I'm also going to need a side to go with that, so I thought I might slow cook some potatoes. That's right, a little steak and potatoes. So, let's take a look at the ingredients and see what we're working with this week. Here we have tonight's ingredients. So our main dish is going to be this steak. I've also got some green peppers and some potatoes and a handful of seasonings. So let's go ahead and start with the potatoes because we're going to put those in the slow cooker. So I went ahead and washed these 3 potatoes. I'm not going to cut them into little pieces. Probably going to just cut them up into, there we go, maybe say 8 pieces each. There we go. Yeah, I would like some nice large chunks of potato for this. All right, there are my potato chunks. Let's go ahead and get these into the slow cooker. Okay, dump all these into the slow cooker. There we go. Next, we're going to add in some of this Green Goddess seasoning. Go. Smells good. And some garlic salt. That should be enough. Already smells good. All right. I'm going to put a little water in here, and then we'll put them in the slow cooker. Those are my potatoes with some seasoning and just a little bit of water. I'm going to go ahead and cover those up. And I think we're going to go ahead and cook these on high tonight. Get these done a little faster. It's been about an hour and a half, and those potatoes are not quite done. So we're going to go ahead and get the main dish set up and prepared. For this, I am using this lovely Australian steak. So we're going to cut this into some long pieces. First, I'm going to cut it in half. There we go. And then we're going to cut it into some longer strips. This will be a nice way to get rid of some of this fat here in the middle as well. There we go. All right, these are our steak strips. I'm going to set these aside and work on those green peppers. Let's get these green peppers cut up. I'm going to do these the same way that I did the steak. We're going to cut them long ways. And that's my green pepper all sliced up. Let's put that onto a plate and check back with our potatoes. I checked them a little while ago and they were still a bit stiff, but it's been about 2 hours. Oh no. Let's take a little nibble, huh? Yep. Those still need a little bit longer. I would say another 30 minutes. All right. I think we're going to go ahead and make our steak. So, first, turn this on. Yeah. And I'm going to use a little bit of butter to start with, as always. Next, we're going to add some salt to the butter here. All right. And some of this 3-color pepper. I like this stuff. And finally, our steak and green pepper. There we go. All right. Hold that on there. And for good measure, more pepper. Get plenty of it on here. And more salt. right, nothing left to do but stir this around. I think these are done. Let's go ahead and turn off the heat. All right, it's now or never with these potatoes. Ooh, now those are nice and soft. All right, let's get these onto the plate and have some dinner. All right, moment of truth. I have here a plate with steak and green peppers, heavily seasoned with salt and pepper, and some still steaming garlic and green goddess seasoned potatoes. Oh, man. Oh, everything smells really good, too. All right, let's go ahead and dig into the steak and peppers. There we go. Take a look at that. All right, let's give it a try, see how it tastes. Okay, that's really good, man. I mean, steak and peppers is hard to go wrong. A little bit more of that. There we go. Yeah, see? I gotta say, frying in butter gives them a little bit of a richer flavor, and that appeals to me. But let's also try these slow-cooked potatoes. See how they taste. So the garlic salt is prominent, but not overpowering. It's really very nice on these. Yeah, I think we'll need another one. But I think I'm going to need a bite with a little bit of everything. So we'll get, a little steak, a little green pepper, a little potato. I mean, yeah, it's good. Of course it's good. Everything on this plate is really pretty good here. And it wasn't difficult to make. I took a steak, cut it into some pieces, took some little green peppers, cut them into pieces, fried with butter with salt and pepper. As for potatoes, slow cooker and some seasonings, and they were done, which really is kind of what the slow cooker is intended for, is stuff that doesn't need to have any sort of major prep. Just throw it in and wait for it to be finished. So yeah, man, I can call this a success, and there's a pretty good chance that I'll make these again. Anyway, I've got some here left on the plate, and then I've got a little bit of each left that I'm going to toss into a bowl, stick in the fridge, and have at a later time. As always, I appreciate you guys stopping in. I will see you in the next video.